Hello, you guys. Today we are doing a sign reading. I've already done 6. We are doing number 7. I did like 4 yesterday, or last night, I should say. I'm on my 3rd one today, and I think I'm going to quit after this, change out my energy, do some things, and maybe I'll come back and do a couple more tonight and do some uploading tonight too. We shall see. And then finish off tomorrow. Yeah, I think I can actually do that too, 2 more tonight. Yeah, I have it in me because I've been keeping them nice and short, actually, not on purpose, but they've just been coming out nicely. So this is going to be for, I've been drawing with out of these. This is going to be for Taurus. So this is for our Taurus, okay? Earth up in the house. So Taurus, this is going to be for you. And Taurus, what we're focusing on, we're going to be focusing on relationships. Think of relationships. I actually have the perfect way to think. I'm actually going to tell you. Actually, I had the perfect way of doing this now because when my last reading, something hit me and I figured out how I can do it, and I like that. That way, health and wellness, mental, physical, emotional, that is going to flow in the way that you need it, right? Money and finance, career, job, how you bring in that income. We're also going to do an extra card for you to get a little extra something for you for the month and see what comes up for the Taurus. What other thing do we need to have come up for our Tauruses, please? Ooh, it came out nicely. You guys are flowing really easily. Oh, a decision. So this is going to help you with the decision, Taurus. I like that. This is definitely going to help you in the decision rack, and we love that energy. That's a good energy to have. Is okay. This is going to help me with a decision. I'm down for that. So remember, these are collective and general. So take what resonates for you, and anything else, leave it on the table. Leave for someone else. Okay. Follow your intuition. Follow your own guidance. Ask God. If you're still confused or don't understand something, go straight to the source, right? Sometimes you have to do that. Okay, and these are timeless. So even though this is coming up for July, say you found this reading at the end of September, it would be for October. Say you found this in the middle of December, this would be for the coming month, like January, right? Okay, so that timeless. So let's get each one of these cards out, and then at the end I will also have an oracle for you. So for Taurus with relationships, please. You got to work with me on this deck, because this deck, I don't, some of the things I might be able to figure out. I might, but I was called to use it. I'm using different decks for everyone, different tarot deck and different oracle for everyone. And so I kind of, after each one, I've kind of got clarity on, like, oh, use this and this. I already know the next deck I'm supposed to be using for the next reading, even though I don't know what sign it's for. Everything lines up on its own accord. Okay, health and wellness for Taurus. Health and wellness. Oh, health and wellness. Health and wellness for Taurus, please. Taurus, your cards are not wanting to come out. Dang. Health and wellness for Taurus, please. Emotional, physical, mental. It came out when I said mental, so. Money and finances. And finance for Taurus, please. Yeah, take note of that, mental. I'm taking note of that too, because it came out when I said mental. But money and finances. Need to know about money, finance, career, job opportunities when it comes to that. Taurus, please. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I'm taking 2 because I had one fall at the top and one fall on the ground, and so I want to take them both. Yeah, I like how that. Yep. And then that decision. Ooh. What is this about, this decision? I'm going to shuffle this way and see what comes out. Decision. What is this? Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wow. I love it, Taurus. So we're going to go ahead and grab your oracle as well to finish up, because I think, oh, yeah, I think your oracle will line up with your decision. Maybe, I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling. That it has something to do with decision is going to affect. Yeah, this because I'm using the life purpose oracle deck, and so yep, I think that. Oh, and you have two. Oh my gosh, you have two. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's just get this show on the road for you, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, first we're starting off with relationship. Okay, so relationships. I want you to think of that relationship that you're thinking about right now. This is for that. Whatever relationship you're thinking about. So it could be romantic. It could be with a friendship. It could be, you know, something with your kid or your parent. So whatever you're thinking about right now, this is for that. Okay, that's the energy for that, and it's the Seven of Cups. There is a lot of options when it comes to this, whatever this relationships. There are also some illusions. There is, I feel like there's a lot of big feelings in there. There's, in this relationship, there were choices to be made, and some of them were some were real, and some were just a fake illusions that were not out there. You could be stories that were told. So think if it's a friendship, think of like you thought the friend did this and this and this, and that's not, that was an illusion, that was not real, that was some made up stuff. So this is saying you need to get the facts. When it comes to this relationship, you need to get what is real and what is fake, what is real and what is false. That's what I really get from the Seven of Cups. Because if you look, she's stressed about this Seven of Cups. Like, oh my God, did this person really say this about me? Or did that person really cheat on me? So if you think of it in a romantic sense, did this person do this? Or did this person, you know? So getting the true facts, going to the, remember when I said go to the, when I was talking about going to the source, this is that. Go to the source. Go to that person. Ask them the truth if you need to. Get the facts. Stop living in these illusions of he said, she said. Okay, when it comes to your relationships. Okay. Next, remember I said in this health and wellness, boom, whatever health and wellness comes up for you. So if you're thinking about your physical health, if you're thinking about your emotional, but I really think it's emotional because no, I really think it's mental because the car flew out when I said mental. And so you might be thinking of physical. And yes, it is for you. You can fit it where you need to with that. But I really think this is looking at your mental. And even though it is a Two of Cups, like finding a common ground with your mental state of your thinking, of your thoughts, because that was the biggest thing that came out. It was that mental. And so, but this, if this was for physical, think of it this way: you finding common ground on your workout routine, of how you want to treat your body, of what you want to put inside your body. Okay, you finding that common ground, you finding a pretty place where you can accept, you know, some your body's accepting, you know, this way of working out, of this routine more. Also, if you think of emotional, like learning how to accept things for what they are, you know, learning how to accept yourself for who you are, and the parts of yourself that you love and you don't love too, because it's with that Two of Cups, it reminds me of your shadow and your light. You have those two cups, you have those two parts of you, right? So think of that. So whatever you were thinking about when it comes to your mental health, you are finding a common ground in that. That's the biggest thing that comes out there is common. You are finding very wonderful common ground of acceptance there. Now, when it comes to your money and finances, so what are you looking at right now? So you could be saying, okay, am I going to get this job? You know, or am I going to be able to overcome this, you know, my, you know, a restraint in my finances, or am I going to get that promotion? Or, you know, think of those things. What is coming up? What is playing in your head? You know, and remember, like I said, I had a card that fell on the ground, and I had a card that fell on my table. Well, I had the Son of Staffs, which would be the knight of you know, fire. Fire is, oh my God, wands. I got lost there for a moment. So though this is the Knight of Wands, the Son of Staffs, right? So I feel like you're rushing towards something. You are moving. You're putting together what you need to put together. You're filling out the applications if you need to fill out the applications. If you're creating a business, you're working fast and doing just going after it like you need to. You have fire behind you, and the greatest thing is this Three of Coins. You're going to have this opportunity of getting to someone helping you, or working with others in your workplace on a project or whatever, and being able to create together. And you're going into it, very strong will and powerful with a lot of energy, whatever you're going into. But it's coming together, because this is totally a working with others card. So find, getting help with even building your resume, putting it out there. And but you flame behind it. You have this earth that's very grounded and helping, in this 3D with your work and people, and even having help from some outside sources. But you have this flame and this fire riding behind you to push you through. Okay. So that's what's coming up with your finances. So this decision, remember we got that decision card. So your decision is about. So think of that decision. Okay, what do you need to think? What do you need to make a decision about? Taking a new job, starting a new workout regimen. Because I'm thinking of all of those things we talked about. Our money. We talked about. Also that mental health, that finding common ground, and how you do that, and how you're starting off, how you what routine are you going to start doing, if you're going to decide to get a coach, a life coach or something like that, deciding to do that to help you, that getting a therapist, deciding to do that, right? um, then in that relationships, you're deciding, okay, I'm going to move forward and ask this person about this, or I'm going to, just get just speak my piece. You're making a decision, and it's saying do it. It will create this Ace of Coins, that Ace of Pentacles, that this will create a seed. You will be able to plant something that will flourish. If you go after it, if you decide, because it's a decision, if you do it, but if you put your mind to it and you do it, it will grow. It will it will be prosperous. It will flow. Whatever that is, it will be pushed forward. And I think that is great energy to have behind you. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So plant that seed, make that decision, go forward and do it. Okay, I'm ending you with two things. So, okay, could be a decision about school. So you could be deciding you want to go back to school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So if you're thinking about doing something and you need to go back to school, or that's some kind of learning you need to do, yes, that is one of the decisions. And the other card is author. It says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So another thing is that decision of, okay, I've been wanting to write a book, I need to do it. And so it's saying do it. So if you're looking to take a class, getting certified in something, doing something, do that. That's the decision. That's that seed, that Ace of Pentacles, that you plant, and that's going to flourish going back to school and getting that certificate or whatever it is. It's going to help you really strongly. If you decide to start writing that book and planting that seed of where you start writing and just doing a little bit each day, that's going to plant a seed somewhere, because it's sooner or later you're going to finish it. And then then you're going to work on, getting it out there and getting it published. And that seed grows from putting in that work of that night of but I want to say swords for some reason. I don't know why, but it was the Knight of Wands. So having that passion behind it, going after it and doing it, and really doing the work. So you need to make a decision and do it, because it's either going to school, getting that certificate, or it's getting something out there written that you want to write and publish and put out there for others to see. Okay. All right, you guys, Taurus, this was awesome. Oh my gosh, everyone's reading. I feel like as I'm going, I started off kind of bumpy. I'm just going to tell the truth. And that was with Capricorn and Sagittarius and Scorpio. And then Gemini was like winkling. But today it's like my energy is a little different, and I'm seeing where I'm supposed to. I thank the universe for that, because sometimes you don't know where I'm going. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going in my readings. I'm like, where am I going? But once I catch a flow, it's good. But so I'm going to say I'm sorry, Capricorn. And you guys, you don't watch this, but Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Gemini, maybe a little bit. I'm sorry for you first four. You guys were kind of like, you guys got the brunt work, and now I'm getting into the flow work. And so this might be a message for you, Taurus, that yeah, you might you might be going through a stage of you had to get through the brunt work. Now it's time to start flowing. Okay, so that is a message for you, Taurus. Actually, now is the time to start flowing. All right, so you guys can like this, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can do your thing. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.